Hey guys, good afternoon, good morning. Welcome back to our channel. How is everyone doing? Hey, beautiful people. How are you, Ray? Welcome back. Today is the 13th of December 2022. Welcome back to our channel. Gistmas continues by the grace of God. It's not by power, it's not by might, but by the Spirit of God. Oh dear, we are pushing it. Welcome, everyone. I'm a bit early today because I just wanted to get this over and done with so I can do other things. So I came a bit early today. I'm grateful to anyone that is able to make it. Give us a thumbs up as you come in. If you are catching this on playback, remember to likes, share, and please consider subscribing if you haven't done so already. Hello, Maggie from Alberta, Edmonton. Wow. What time is it over there? Is it like morning? In Canada, you guys should be in your morning now, just waking up. Yeah. Welcome, Nick Deji. Wow, 2 days in a row. I think this earlier time I'm coming on is it suits you, my sister. God bless you. Thank you so much for always being supportive. I appreciate you. I heart you. Billionaire Top Babe, welcome. D. As I know all of now do well. So today we want to talk about one thing we enjoy talking very much about on this platform, which is relationship. I've been looking at this story. I didn't pay it much attention. I just looked at it and looked away because I was like, is it even worth it? Why are we even talking about this? Because I didn't take it like something that is even worth discussing. But I've seen some things in the past few days that made me worried, very, very worried. And I decided that, okay, this can be a teachable lesson. As always, we're always looking at lessons and, drawing out things that can, people can learn from stories. We learn, it is always better to learn from other people's experience. You don't want to be the one that is learning by yourself because it's not always good when it happens to you, right? So I didn't even know they were dating, but we just suddenly, saw the blogs were reposting what her real name is Florence Ifeoluwa Otedola. Her father is one of the richest men in Africa, one of the like properly billionaires in Nigeria, and their money is what the British people call old money. It's not new money. It's not like people that just made a few millions this year or last year. These are people who have old money. So she was born with a silver spoon. You can say that. Her stage name is Cuppy, DJ Cuppy. She's a DJ. And guys, I have nothing against this young lady. I think she's very hardworking, even though her father is a billionaire. She pushes herself. She recently went to Oxford to do, I don't know, maybe a master's degree again. And I think she's all right. She's pushing herself to do what she wants to do. But when it comes to this DJ thing, my people, I can't lie. I can't lie. I've attended one event in London once upon a time. One Nigerian comedian that I used to be friends with. We are no longer friends now. So they had an event in London and I went. Took whooping £100 from my pocket, from my hard-earned money to go and buy tickets, to go to the O2 Arena, to go to this comedy show. My people, DJ Cuppy was the DJ that performed in that event. Oh my goodness. Oh, let's just say that it was not the most pleasant DJ experience I've ever had. I don't know. She was just, it was just, yeah, I don't know. And maybe she's gotten better. So let's be kind. Maybe she's gotten better over time. But I didn't think at that time that DJing was her calling. It was a few years ago. Mm. I really enjoyed the show. The comedy show was crap. And it was just a waste of my money. And that's why today I can't use my money to go and buy my ticket to go to any Nigerian comedian coming to this country. I will not use my money to buy my ticket. I've been to 3 of them, 3 different ones, and they are all disappointing. But that's not what the show is all about. They will keep you waiting forever. They will bring all sorts of different people to come and start performing, and they will be late. When I say late, I mean hours late. I think they think people have time, like the way they have time in Nigeria. So you put a show, you say show is starting 7. People are there by 7, and you don't even start until 10 o'clock. And the show is going to finish by 11. Who does that? So come on. For me personally, I'm not wasting my money on their ticket anymore. It's not to discourage anybody. If you like them, you can go. hmm So DJ Cuppy, we're not talking about her music. We're talking about her relationship today. She's been single. She's 30 years old. Beautiful girl. And she's got 2 sisters. So her younger sister is engaged. All right. And it was so beautiful the way the younger sister's boyfriend did it. He went to ask the dad's hand, for her hand in marriage. He proposed properly. I think he's a musician, Mr. Easy, they call him. One slim guy like that. So she, of course, at 30 now, the normal Nigerian way, pressure to settle down would definitely be there. To be honest, when she recently marked her 30th birthday, I saw the post her dad made. Her dad made a post where he gifted her a whooping £5 million house in the UK. Yeah, that's the kind of money that these people have. They have money. $10 is thinkingly rich. They are very rich. So on her 30th birthday, the dad said, I'm just gonna send you to Andy. Go to Andy in Barclays Bank, and I've asked him to set up a house for you for £5 million. I was like, yeah, party, hey. People get money, oh my God. Ori mi, oh, Majesty, wọ́n wáyé, bless me, Lord. Bless me, Father. So she's got money is not her problem, even if she doesn't work. And one thing I like about their dad is that he's very involved in his children's life. I like men that fathers that are like that. You can see he's always celebrating them. He's always rooting for them. He's always supporting them. I like that. Whenever they are doing things, he shows up. He's the one that will post at his age. He'll be posting his children. Some other people will not even bother. All these children. But I like him for that. So there are 3 sisters, and I think she's the second. Yeah, she must be the second. The other daughter, who is not from, they don't have the same biological mother. I understand it's from his previous relationship or marriage. So the current wife has 2 daughters and a boy, if I'm correct, who has learning disability, right? So DJ Cuppy now announced to us a few days ago that she's engaged from nowhere. She just said, I can officially announce that I'm engaged. Only 25 days ago, at an event, is a driving rally. I met the love of my life. Sometimes you fall for the most unexpected persons at the most unexpected time and for the most unexpected reason. That's what she posted, right? Okay, Stephanie, thank you. Did I get that right? Ah, okay. Oh, Mr. Ise is Yoruba. I didn't even know he's Yoruba. I've always thought he's an Igbo guy. He's a very respectful man. I think the father-in-law really likes him. A lot of Nigerians respect. In fact, they envy him because anywhere Todola is, he's there. You can tell that the man likes Mr. Easy. Yeah, I like the way he honors his girlfriend. It's not easy to date a billionaire's daughter, so he better behave correctly. But I think he's a nice guy from what I've seen so far. The way he's treated their relationship on social media and all that. Anyway, I don't know, maybe it's because of the relationship between the younger sister and Mr. Easy being engaged and all that now. If that is why she's feeling pressured. Because the prayer that the father prayed for her, and this is very important. That post that I was telling you about, I wish I had it, I would have shown it to you. When the father was saying, oh, I've told Andy in Barclays Bank to arrange £5 million for you to get you a house. That's your present for your 30th birthday. He also said, this is Femi I'm talking about. And I also said in that post that my sincere prayer for you is that you have your own home, that you find somebody to love and settle down. So you can see that is a prayer and that is a wish of, an average Nigerian parent for their child. She's 30, so it's time. So I don't know. I think she's under pressure. Even on social media, this girl, I tell you, I don't know, people just dislike her because her father is rich. But you know, there are a lot of haters out there. The father is rich. It's not her making. It's God. Orilo Sinwaye, pay that she came out from that family. Other people that they are not so fortunate will just be hating her. She gets a lot of dragging for no reason on social media. I never know why they drag her, but people do drag her a lot. But I think she's doing very well. Like she has a foundation, she does a lot of charity work in Nigeria, and she's unapologetically a Nigerian. One thing I love about her is that anywhere that she goes, she carries the Nigerian flag with her. She's always shining that bright light about Nigeria. Some people that have never been abroad before, once they go to Ghana, they will change their they change their they'll change their bow to put Ghanaian flag. If they go to Ivory Coast, they will hide Ivory Coast. If God now help them and they enter UK, Lobaton, Amadaron, all the flag of the UK, Scotland, and Northern Ireland, gbogbo they will put all of them in their bow. But she's always been very Nigerian. There are people like that. With everything that people talk about Nigeria, they don't care. They are unapologetically Nigerians and they don't hide it. And DJ Cuppy is like that. I like her for that. Welcome, welcome. If you are just joining us, please give us a thumbs up. This said, I can somewhat relate because my younger sister by 5 years is getting married next year. And although I'm generally okay, I get moments of panic too. Yeah. It's kind of is a complicated thing when your younger one is getting married before you because the natural order of things or how things should go, if people have their ways, the eldest is supposed to marry for, but life doesn't always work out like that. Okay, I have a younger sister. I have only one younger sister. I'm the second to the last born in my family. So I have a younger sister, but fortunately for me, I got married way before her. Okay, I got married way before her, which is good. I don't know how I would have felt if she had married before me because I'm like 6 years older than her. So if she was getting married before me, although I'll be happy, but it will make me, and this is just a human thing. It's not because of envy or you are not happy for them or you are jealous. It will make you conscious. And you know how our people can be unkind back home. People can be saying, Ọlọ́run tó ṣe tàbúrò ẹ̀ máa ṣe tìyẹ́ o. God will do your own. You know those kind of comments. Even if people means well or they mean well for you, it is sometimes, it's not easy. It's not easy. 30 years old, you're not married, younger one is married. It's pressure. We know that. Right? So D, don't worry. Don't worry. You don't even know. Sometimes, maybe it's during your younger sister's wedding, gone, gone, gone. You will even find somebody if you're not dating already. God works in mysterious ways. So be happy for your sister, celebrate her, be there for her. Be like a big sister, and yours might just be around the corner. So, income, Britico boxer. I don't know this boxer from anywhere. Never heard of him, never seen him anywhere. Apparently, his name is Ryan Taylor. They say he's a boxer. I think she has a thing for boxers because there was some news or some rumors a while back that she may have something going with Anthony Joshua. I don't think that worked out, or maybe it was just fake news. Maybe it wasn't real. No, don't panic, D. Don't worry. Say, Auntie B, I imagine all the aunties and start to panic. No, don't panic. Don't panic. Just learn how to do fake smile. If you didn't know how to do fake smile, start to practice it now between now and your younger sister's wedding. Plaster that fake smile on your face throughout. God works in mysterious ways. Don't worry. Tiana Adela Barolong, your own will come. And it will be the perfect one for you. You are not going to rush because of pressure to go and jump into the wrong one. Because at the end of the day, with these things, it's not how far, but how well. Some people have rushed to get married because of the pressure and they've rushed out. We see it every day on social media. Marriages are breaking per second, per minute. So don't worry. When the Lord chooses for you, it will be forever. And it will be the perfect one, the bone of your bone and the flesh of your flesh. So don't worry. Don't worry. So they say Rihanna boxer. I don't know where. What is she? Maybe she likes people that are athletic. The guy is a YouTuber. Lobaton. I don't say the guy is also a YouTuber. I think he's an amateur boxer because I've never seen him. I don't even know. Maybe that thing they said about what's the other boxer, the Nigerian boxer, Anthony Joshua. Whether it was real or not, I don't know. But there was some rumors that DJ Cuppy liked him or they had something. Okay, if this was even Anthony Joshua, Okomia Bale, my mind will rest. Do you know when I see this couple, if I can call them that, the only thing that comes to my mind is this. Is it Cora? They call her. I think I'm probably the only YouTuber that didn't touch that story. Cora and Justin, their relationship. This is what comes to my mind whenever I say it. Maybe I'm just being, I don't know. But there's something just off about it. So we're going to look at it. There are so many red flags. The minute she announced that she was engaged, trust Nigerians now, investigation, Babere. Mhm. Tamara said that she liked Anthony Joshua, but they are just friends. They were just friends. Okay. All right. Investigation started though. Nigerians, they are relentless. Nigerians. Hey, Chineke na God. The first thing we heard after the engagement was, it wasn't even 2 days later, is a video of this same man who she allegedly met 25 days ago. I mean, first of all, come on, guys, let's talk seriously. How do you propose in 25 days? Hmm? I don't understand. How do you propose to someone in 25 days? And I kid you not, there's something I saw on social media. I'm going to show you guys. I hear that this guy is a serial proposer. That's what he does. I don't know if it's true, but this is what I heard. That he's always proposing. But man proposed niye, that he proposes every Eke market day. They say, yeah, he's always proposing every Eke market day. He's proposing to one girl or the other. All right, let's look at what we can see. Not even what we are just imagining, or what this is what is right before our face. So this person on social media, I saw this, and this person called looks around said Ryan Taylor has proposed to 3 different women in the last 5 years. Hmm? Another person said he's been engaged to four times in the last 2 to 3 years, or 3 to 4 years. Can you see that's a different person? And then the last person, it, so it's a couple of people that are saying this now. So I'm wondering, did Ifeoluwa, did she do her homework? I hope she did her homework because it doesn't seem like, I mean, 25 days is not even enough for you to do your homework anyway. And another person all in London said this man has been engaged more times than I've seen my father. Congratulations, though. Can you see what people are saying? And I want to believe that these are people who live in the UK. So they may have been following him or they know about him for them to be making these comments. So there's a discussion that goes on quite regularly on social media where people are saying, should you put your relationship on social media or you should keep it off? So some people who believe that relationship should be on social media, their standpoint and their argument is always that anything you bring to social media, now social media goes scatter am. Social medium my budget, they go spoil them for you. So keep it off. But the other people on the other point of the argument to tell you that if you don't post the person, there might be some secrets. He might just be dating someone else, but if you post the person, all those things will come out. So relationship that will survive, whether you post on social media or not, it will still survive. So these are the 2 points that people argue about. I don't know. Some people, if they meet a guy today, tomorrow they are posting. Some people will not post, but there is no guarantee that if you don't post, it will still work. It's true now. Film girl, every Eke market day is proposing now. Otherwise, how can you have proposed to 4 5 women in the past how many years? Kilo day. What time do you have to do the relationship? What time do you have to date to get to know each other, to even befriend each other before you can be posting ring? Anyway, so the minute DJ Cuppy posted her engagement, a video sufficed. A video surfaced on social media, Obasanjo internet, and this young blood here was grabbing hand with Mr. Ariane, kissing and smooshing and doing everything. Can you see? And they said this was like 3 days before the engagement, few days before this so-called engagement. So how is it with another woman? How did they find out? Ah, people have time, Sha. She posted it, right? But there was no face, only her face and his body. But people could link the tattoo. If you see the way some people need to go and get a job in forensic investigation because they are good at it. Honestly, if you see the way people dug into this thing, you'll be wondering, ah, first of all, this is it. Can you see the arrows? The tattoo. This is what the model posted. Mm? Or the babe posted. And this is uncle's hand. The tattoo correlates. Eh? And he's got a lot of tattoo all over his body. So, I mean, he's the one. He's the one. So people now say, red flags, yo. This Baba is not coming correct, yo. Where they were holding hands, look at it. Even his belly, he wrote 1993 on it. His hand, there are tattoos in his, even his the back of his palm. And he didn't show his face, but people saw it and they circled it. I don't know, Nigerians, I won't come. They have time. How did they manage to dig to the point that they were able to find this thing? I have no clue. Hmm? Inky, Inky London, I haven't seen you in a long time. How are you doing, sis? She said that it is funny that after public engagement, none of her immediate family posted any congratulations to her. Even Mr. Easy proposed to his sister, telling the whole family publicly join in the celebrations. I think it may have something to do with the number of days. Maybe the family member don't even know that she's dating because it's too quick. How are you saying you met a man and it's almost immediately that's not love. You don't even know whether you like him. It's just your hormones that are raging. Your hormones are the ones raging now because you are attracted to him. Maybe he presents with something that you like. You're attracted to men who do boxing or whatever. Yeah, that's not love. 25 days is not enough for you to introduce someone to your family. It's not. So I don't even know whether the family know. A lot of people did raise that question on social media. How come the father who congratulated Mr. Easy on his own engagement didn't say a word? And his sisters or her sisters, because they are very close. Apparently, all the Otedolas girls, they are really extremely close. They have a very close bond. I think, their families, they are closely connected. Hmm? Mide says, Cuppy is infatuated plus pressure. When the infatuation wears off, it go be like, say, them pour her cold water. Yeah, you got that right, my dear. It's completely right. Anyway, she did react to all these rumors that he was with another woman few days to the so-called engagement. And this is what she had to say. Let's read it. She said, who wants that perfect, in quotes, love story anyway? She put a yawn emoji. And then she said, it's cliche. She's Miss Seti. Hashtag copy that. Miss Seti. Mrs. Seti. You that is ọmọ onílé, a billionaire's daughter is so, you see, this is what the way we've been socialized, this is what it does to us. She cannot wait to change her father's name, the name that people are looking for, Ote. She's looking for Mrs. Seti. Wow. You see, so she completely disregarded them with her tweet saying that she's not looking for a perfect love story. That perfect love story is cliche. Ọmọ onílé lọ́nà. What are you doing with this man that is proposing every Eke market day? So red flags, there are so many red flags. Okay? So many. We've talked about some of them already. She's always been the one that is always posting different engagement ring. You can tell that she's pressured because even before this guy's one, there's been other cases when she's posted diamond ring in her finger just to tease her audience to make it seem like she's engaged. So you can tell. And she often talks openly about how she was lonely, that she wasn't dating. She's always posting things like that. And so investigations carried on, and somebody, this is one of the one that I found very, very interesting, and I want us to talk about it. Somebody called Obedient. His name is Franklin. He calls himself very Franklin on Instagram and on I think that's Twitter, Nigerian Twitter. He said, "I hope DJ Cuppy doesn't make a mistake. Love is difficult sometimes, and God tests us." God tests us, he said. Now listen to the next line. This Mr. Franklin, very frankly, said, "I cheated on my wife so many times and had a baby mama and had baby mamas." That's plural. "I cheated on my wife so many times and I had baby mamas till I contacted HI. HI waiting. Hey, Chineke. He's saying contact HIV. And I gave my wife without knowing. Let that sink in for 1 minute. Let it sink in for 1 minute. He now finished the tweet by saying, "We realize it's a test from God. And she forgave me, and now we are happy." So the person that sent me this tweet, I was like, come on. No, this is just cloud chaser. It's not real. It's not true. It's an obodo farm. She said to me, "Auntie B, you don't know what is going on out there." She said, "I know people in my personal life that are on this table." She said, "I know people in my personal life that are sitting on this table. This thing is not a lie. He's not just cloud chasing. People are actually going through this. So you're a married woman. And Uncle is, God is testing him, in quote. I'm putting my hands up in hell, Ejo, because God does not test us. It's our loss that tests us. If you go and sleep with someone else, it's your loss. Go and check Pastor Shala's post, you will see. It's out of loss. You want to kerewa. You see a woman with a big bumper on social media, you enter her DM, is lost. God has got nothing to do with your loss. Ejo, this is literally taking the name of the Lord in vain. Don't call the name of God in your shenanigans. That's a sin. So he's boasting of how he was cheating with multiple women until he was having baby mamas until he got the disease. And the wife was infected. And as a good Nigerian woman who's very understanding, Mommy Wa, she forgave him. And now they are happy. She forgave him and now they are happy. It's real. That's what this my subscriber is saying, the Auntie B. I said, no, when she sent it to me, I said, this is a joke, right? Say, no, it's not joke. Oh. She knows many people like that because they are going to be thinking, where are you going to go? And that brings me to one topic that I want to do. I'm not sure when I'll do it. I might do it tomorrow. Somebody shared a video with us on our UK group today about someone that was talking some kind of gibberish that I don't understand about why people shouldn't date single mothers. How single mothers are these, single mothers are that. You see, the shame and the stigma that you people impose, you've decided to be in your, I don't even know the word to use to explain it. People are stuck in the dark ages and you continue to stigmatize single mothers. That's why women like this who are married to this very Franklin will never leave. They will rather stay in the marriage because they don't want that stigma and the shame associated with being a single mother. Yeah. So the earlier you stop stigmatizing people for being single mothers, the earlier you can free people from bondage. There are a lot of people in bondages. They cannot live. Imagine somebody coming on social media to talk this with his full chest openly. How he was sleeping around and getting women pregnant and having baby mamas to the extent that he contracted a disease that is incurable. And he infected his wife. Now they are happy. He said it's a test from God. So, yeah, we have a long way to go in breaking down stigma. The shaming of people when life happens, we have a long way to go. Yesterday, we were talking about Pastor Richard Jeffers' wife who came out and said, I believe in marriage, I'm a Christian woman, I did it, da, 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 da. Why is she saying that? Somebody sent the message to me. Now it's floating on WhatsApp. So my cousin in Nigeria sent it to me today. And what she said, the statement that Helen released yesterday, I was like, please, excuse me. Why is it? What's this? I said, this is what people want to hear. So she's telling you what you want to hear. That's why you will continue in your ignorance in Nigeria. Continue. I'm not going to help you in that. Honestly, you don't need me. It's fine. Okay, let me come back to the topic because I'm getting carried away now with that. I'm not a single mother, but I so detest the way Nigerians treat single mothers. I can't stand it. Nobody goes into marriage and the day they are happy and dancing. Now women they dance pass on their wedding day. Now then they celebrate pass. And then they will be thinking, okay, okay, now one child I go born, I've been at two I go born. How many I go born before I go say I not do again? Nobody does that. Life happens. And the day that we start to have empathy towards people who life have happened to and their marriage failed or their marriage didn't work for one reason or the other, and they end up becoming single mother, then we'll have a lot of people that will be free. Because at the moment they are captives. The shaming of single mothers needs to stop. It needs to stop. And people do it without knowing. They don't even know they are doing it. And now women, they do and pass. So you see the funny thing? Not be even men they do and pass. Now women, my gender, now they do and pass. But they don't forget, say, for every single mother that is raising those children, being a father and a mother, there is a father somewhere. When you don't know whether they eat, whether they drink, you don't care about their well-being. You don't carry on with your life. Now, never see Mr. What did they call him? What did they call him? Mr. P, they call him. One of the poor P Square. Now, never see in girlfriend, in new girlfriend. They say she's 22 years old. The new girlfriend. So when we come to a situation like that, women are expected to marry men that have, some of them have multiple children from multiple women. Nobody will frown at it. Chebi, we were talking about Rita Dominic the other day. Beautiful wedding, everything. Do you know how many times the husband has been married? How many children does he have from those marriages? Nobody will say a word. Nigerians are so freaking hypocritical. Oh, it's beautiful. But if now woman, you have children, and somebody shows an interest in you and they are loving you, you become a liability. Another woman will be saying, no marry amo, na single mother, or na single mother. Are you okay? Now she born the children by herself. These are the inequalities that we have in our community. We know they use the same thing, they measure, as they measure for men. We know they use and the men. Now women, they always they suffer. Now single mother, na single mother. Now she born the children by herself. I beg, make they think sometimes, oh, it's not fair. It's not fair. Women go through a lot. Single mothers especially. I doff my heart for any single mother out there. You guys have my love. You have my respect. Because even me as a day, so I know fits. It's not easy. Even as I not be single mother, I know what it means to be raising children. In this part of the world especially. It's not easy. And a woman doing it alone deserves love. She deserves respect. She deserves honor. Now be saying I can't stand, they talk, they make mouth, they talk anyhow. Do you know what she's going through? Every day they cry to her pillow. Now she be papa, now she be mama. For Nigeria, nobody they hold anybody, say come pay child support. Most men go waka go, they don't care. They won't use those children punish you. Say, oh yeah, they raise them by yourself. Now this kind of people now still they put on down and feed they every day now go they yap them. More than fear God. It's not fair. It's not fair. Okay. That one another topic. Let me come back. But that video really provoked me today, honestly. You guys don't, and these things they get to me because I just feel like, why? When somebody is down already, you don't need to beat them. These are women that are already feeling bad that they failed in marriages, they failed in relationship. They are trying to just survive. You're supposed to love them. You're supposed to encourage them. Reach out to them. Help them. But still, now our gender go still they tell them, say, you and your marriage, if you couldn't make your marriage work. Now one person they make marriage work. If women love one another, this world will be a better place. You see the problem we'll get for this world now, women. I'll tell you. Especially for Africa. You know, see Oyibo land as it good. Why you think Oyibo land good like this? Women, that be the problem we'll get for Africa. Women. Because now we they sabi carry. That Ghanaian girl said there is patriarchy, there's Nigerian patriarchy. And somebody in that show said there's Yoruba patriarchy and there is women patriarchy. Women and then they propagate. Now women. No, it needs to stop. I'm going to rant about it. I'm going to do a separate rant about it because the matter they vex me. I don't like it. They are doing the best that they can given the circumstances, what life has dealt them with. If you cannot help them, you cannot support them, you cannot love and encourage them, don't shame them. Do not do that. I have a friend in Nigeria now. Her husband passed away about 5, 6 years ago. All of a sudden, she's a single mother. She didn't bargain for that. Now, because of Nigerian medical system, when in fact they don't delete her for hospital. I know the struggles, what she's going through every day. So next time, before you say something against a single mother, make you catch your breath. Think about them. Even people when they're married today now, when they talk anyhow, when they sabi yarn or pattern for social media, you know whether you will be single mother tomorrow. You know what's going to happen to your marriage. Are you so secure in yourself that you're not going to fall into that group? Life happens to all of us, so I beg. So let's be kind. Let's just be kind. So this obedience, where they call itself, I don't even know why they use that name because it is spoil that name for us now. In a brag. In a brag say, I think take he was a philanderer, I think do pass. In why still forgive him. He collect disease, join and sit down, still they do married woman. Now those ones still they do say, I'm still a married woman. After all, I'm still a married woman. I'm still a married woman, and so he did there. You don't collect disease. You know, tell you of the medication where they take every day. You know, tell you as the day they go hospital, go do blood test every day. You go hide them for this same reason why they talk so. Because you know won't be single mother. This is what the society has turned women into in Nigeria. So DJ Cuppy, let's come back to DJ Cuppy. DJ Cuppy and Oyibo man. This situation doesn't sit well with me. Okay? It doesn't. I think there's something seriously wrong if you are saying that you met somebody and you go engage, you just know instantly after 25 days. Number one, that's a red flag. You don't even know whether you're going to marry somebody in 25 days because you don't even know them. You need to befriend them to even know that your values align. That you want the same things in life. You don't even know what he likes. All you people are doing is humping each other. Now just they do carry one, they do. Nothing else. That's red flag number one. 25 days is not enough. It's not enough. Even those days when they arrange marriages, and even Asians, when they arrange marriages today, the family at least go know each other. This one, you know him. You know Yibo man. You know in family. This one when they say they engage every day, so how you say no I'm rich? So that's red flag number one. Number two is the fact that they brought this thing out, and DJ Cuppy, the way she handled it, she was like, who wants a perfect love? It's cliche. She's ignoring it. Why? Why is she ignoring it? Why is she to? She seems I am here. The vibes I'm getting from this is desperation. Mm, desperation. Real desperation is the vibe I'm getting. Why is she ignoring the red flags? Number three, this guy, this Rayan, does he not know? I mean, a quick search of DJ Cuppy will tell you who her father is. You don't need anybody to go and tell you. Just put her name, DJ Cuppy, on Google. You will see her history. You will see who her father is. The father recently celebrated his 60th birthday, and it was on social media that he rented one sheep. No African person don't step foot for that sheep before. I don't forget how much. Those of you on social media that read that story, you tell me how much he paid. It's a world-class ship where we say African, we never reached that side before. He was going to voyage around the world in that ship with his friends and family to celebrate his 60th birthday. So he knows. Is he a gold digger? Why is she ignoring these red flags? Abi, is this all a drama? Mm. It's not 1 million, no. My car. No, 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 no. It's more than that. Which 1 million? That ship was much more than that. Somebody who knows how much he paid should let me know in the comment section. It was not 1 million and money for where I say somebody buy house of £5 million for a daughter. You they say 1 million. No, that one a chicken change now. That's lunch money to the hotel dollars of this world. So I'm seeing gold digger vibes from this guy. He knows that she wants marriage. She's that age. You know, why is he proposing after 25 days? So the question I'm asking is she settling? Because this guy, I don't trust him. I'm sorry. I don't. And any of these ones where they into black girls, so there's something about them, just like that Justin. You see how the drama of that Justin and his wife played out on social media. There's something about them. To them, it's not that they really love you as a black woman. It's a fetish. Now, wait till they just like the color of your skin. It's a fetish for them. So not is a real love. I'm not saying that it's not all white men know they like some and that is all white men. But some of these ones like this, you gotta be very careful. So you go man, they check you out as a black woman. No me say like you don't want to find out how you be. Maybe only life you never date black woman before, so you won't find out. He's giving me Justin vibe. Seriously, honestly. Anyway, I'm taking some calls. Do you think she's settling? If so, why? Somebody has Googled it. $110 million. Yes. IJ, God bless you. Yeah. That's how much DJ Cuppy's dad or $10 paid to hire a ship for only 1 month that will take him around the world with his friends for his birthday. That's how rich he is. The man has serious money. And he splashes the money on his daughters, oh. He spends on his family a lot. You guys know, was it last year or 2 years ago? He took all his daughters shopping. You know, DJ Cuppy lives in the UK here. And yeah, he bought them cars. Like all of them. Look at that. The kind of cars that he bought them. Porsche. You know, see the customized plate number? Can you see that? DJ Cuppy, you know, all of us know how she's obsessed with pink. She even choose pink color. These are the three cars for the three daughters. This is the one that is engaged to Mr. Easy, the young one, the youngest one. Yeah, I wish DJ Cuppy would just calm down and I don't know. A lot of men will feel intimidated because of the money, her lifestyle, and the fact that her father has given her everything money can buy. But I wish she would just calm down. Yeah, those are the daughters and their mom. That's his wife. And that's Femi Otedola, their father. Why is she settling for this Oyibo, this man where I see so? You know, Biam. Anyway, let me take some calls. My link is in the comment section if you want to join the conversation.
Auntie B,
Hello.
good evening. I'm the first. But the farm on that day. How you guys doing? Auntie B, Queen B, how you doing?
I'm good, thank you, my love. How are you?
I'm fine. Thank you for having me. Let me just be quick. This is in
Ferrari.
short,
Okay, it's Ferrari bought for them. Is it Ferrari? Okay. I thought it's Porsche.
mm,
Okay,
well,
it's Ferraris, eh?
it's
Okay.
an exclusive brand of car, and it's
I
not
be
cheap.
customized. You know, see the number, the plate number. You know how much they sell customized plates for this country? Those
Right.
plate numbers are not cheap, they're in thousands.
And even that car, for them to get it to that color, is that they made it specifically for her, or they had to wrap it. So that's more money. It's expensive, whether it's Porsche or Ferrari. But to answer your question, is she settling? Auntie B, I want to believe that this is just maybe she's dropping an album, or maybe something is happening, because it's not adding up. Let's even
Mhm.
forget that maybe he has a fetish, maybe it's not just adding up. it's not adding up. And I know because I was watching a recent interview with her and her mom where
Mm,
they're in the kitchen, and she said she's done, I think she's done three masters. She was thinking of doing a PhD, and her mother was like, no, 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 it's enough. Like she was like, which African parent will be telling their children not to study? That's how much you know that. Aside from the
she's
fact that even
pressured. Yeah,
aside
that's
from
his son. Mm,
yes, aside from that, you know that she has time, and I can understand that because it's not easy to read all those books, right? And she still has this DJ work that she's doing.
yeah, yeah.
Granted, she's not making, that's not what's spending her lifestyle, but she's still working whether we like it or not, and she's still studying. She's still able to go to school, so she has that time. So she has to step back and see maybe something she's putting out that is different because her younger sister, even though our younger sister is not as flashy, because I don't even think she's flashy. I think it's just because of the pink. Our younger sister also was able to get engaged, right? Mr. Easy is not as rich as, but it's not possible. But she's able to set. He has a good head on his shoulder so far that we have seen, and he has an income, so she can do better, if not equally the same. So it's
Do
not
you know
like I
what
think,
I think? Do you know what
yeah,
I think, Bumi?
yeah,
You see the sisters, including this one and the
mm,
Tolani, the younger one.
yeah,
They are very, very. They are more private than DJ Cuppy. DJ
reserve.
Cuppy, I think she's looking for fame. I don't know why. I think she's looking for fame, and so she tends to put her life more out there. And she's living this kind of, bad girl in quotes. She's living this kind of bad girl lifestyle. Not
And
bad, but you know what I
mm,
mean.
And to
Ehen.
be, I don't think it's even bad, but I've watched her on live. I've run across some of her videos. I don't think. I think what I would say is that she's trying to get fame. She's trying to be in
No,
our
it's not
faces.
bad as in bad. The bad I mean
Yeah,
is that, fun loving, outgoing, out
yeah,
there.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I mean by bad.
Raka, Ara
Mhm.
streets. That I
Yes.
sabi.
Yeah.
Okay, I get what you mean. I get what you mean. Yeah,
Yes.
that it's not working for her because you can see when you look at her eyes, you can see that she's a down to earth girl. She's not doing all this. Even the way she dresses, she's not. She doesn't expose her body like you understand what she's not slutty. She tries to like dress, combine colors. She's still, for me, she's still trying to figure out what works for her. But you can tell that from her personality, she's jovial, she's happy, she's bubbly,
Yeah.
but she's
And
not
I think she's
slutty.
kind too. I think she's
Yeah,
kind because she does a lot of charity work. She
yeah, I
actually
can.
helps people. She does help
Yeah,
a
I
lot of
can see
people.
that. I can see that
Mm.
even when they went to her apartment, like you can see that she's homely. Like she's not all this, she's all this gang that she's forming. She's not it. So if she's trying to settle with this guy, she won't settle very quickly as she's settling. Again. When I saw it online, I said this girl has come again with her paparazzi. But then I saw that it's true. I'm saying, how is it true? That no wonder her family did not shout her out because she's settling. She's settling. Then to make matters worse, the man has done this in the past severally. He's a repeat offender. How
Even a
would
few days to the
now
so-called engagement. I mean, okay, let me ask you this, Bumi. 25 days, is that enough for you to accept
and
engagement?
Auntie B,
You know,
25
they
days sef. We have not even finished figuring out if I like you. If I'm not if I like you enough. Even if you, Auntie B, I can't summon the words to explain how this sounds. Like she oh god, 25 days is not enough. Business days or 25 working days or no, it's not
even you
enough.
want to sign contracts, you can't sign it within 25 days. You still need to
Auntie
take
B,
it to
even
your
when you
solicitor to read.
Auntie B, even when you want to buy house, when you want to invest, yeah, the bank will audit you. They will do credit check. And when you add all those time together, 25 days never pass. Sometimes it's a month, 2 months. What are
25
we
days
doing?
is like February, the shortest day of the
Thank you, Auntie
shortest month
B.
of the year.
Thank you. It's not enough. And this is not a dig towards her. And the man, I don't even say anything. Like, sorry, there's nothing. It's not that it's okay, it's
Yeah,
rude.
what would they like Oyibo for some time now because of their hair? The guy hair self don dey comot already for a young age. Him hair don dey comot, so e go soon bald as I dey look am so him head go soon bald. With all this
Uh,
lifestyle, ah,
nah, it's not
gbese
it.
ló
It's
bá
not it.
dé.
It's not it. It's
I
not.
mean, even if this is real, my prayer is that she will sign a prenup. Otherwise, $5 million,
I'm
£5 million
sure.
house. Ah,
I'm sure her
okay.
father will not. I'm sure if she wants to put her foot down, I'm sure her father will not even take nonsense. I'm sure he will force her to sign prenup. But I wish her good luck. And I think she has also lived a shielded life. So maybe she need to leave. She need to see what's up outside. So
She
let her
cannot. She cannot because her father's money provides a buffer for her.
But Auntie B, she's putting herself in that shoes though. With what she's doing is that she's making herself available to be hot. So if she's going to say she wants to marry the man, would her father stop her?
Hmm.
That's the
He
thing.
can. He can if he wants to. He
Okay,
can.
let's be seen because she's the one complaining that nobody has congratulated her. She knows what she's doing. She knows what she's doing. So she's trying to make a stand that oh this man, and I've gone through her Twitter, I've gone through this man's Twitter, I've gone through his Instagram. She hasn't posted anything since December 1st on her Instagram, but she's on Twitter. So she's reading people's comments. If you check the hashtag, she's reading it, she's replying, she's liking. She knows what she's doing. So I
Hmm.
don't know. I don't know. But again, I'm saying that I know that our father has money, he's a millionaire, if not billionaire,
Not
and he has
millionaire. He's a billionaire.
okay,
Hmm.
billionaire. He has affluence. But if you are trying to shield you and you are saying no, no, I think at some point the parents will have to say, okay, go and try it, go and try it, and then you come back because definitely it won't last. Unfortunately, it won't last. There's
No, no,
nothing that
this
will
is
last.
not the guy for her. This guy is wrong. He's giving me some vibes that I don't like. This guy is completely wrong for her. He's
Yeah,
wrong for
yeah.
her. Look at it. Just look at him here. Let me show you the video again, Bumi, before you leave, so that you see. He was with
Mm.
another black girl. Look at that.
So it's probably he has a thing for black girls. Eh?
Of course, they always do
Mm.
all this type. You see, you
Yeah,
see. He
yeah,
sent her flowers. They're drinking champagne.
yeah.
Living it up.
And Auntie B, you can see that she has an aesthetic to her. She's all this IG body kind girl with
Which one? That one.
the one that he was like the video you just showed me right now.
Life don't really change you. Those days, eh?
Ah, you can see the way she's dressed. You can see the baby. See when you see those lace wig, you see those
The baby
lace.
girl lifestyle.
You can see that like when the baby hair, eyelashes. Copy don't they do all this kind of thing now? Copy don't they do all this kind of thing?
Come
You
here,
understand?
now pink, now pink be her thing.
Even makeup, she never wear finish. Copy not the fix nails like this. So she has that IG body look. She has that almost hourglass, but for a slim girl, you get. So that's the aesthetic that normally men will fall for. You
but
can see
but
her
you know
body.
the funny thing for me,
Mm.
I think there's a way, and this is maybe a conspiracy theory. Let me just put it out there, but there's something that is coming to my mind. A few months ago on the blogs, Cuppy said that somebody gave her a Rolex watch and she wasn't
Mhm.
even looking at him yet. I don't know whether it's the same person, though.
Oh,
I don't know whether
okay.
it's the same Rayan. I don't know whether he's the one. But could it be that he bought her a Rolex watch just to entice her to think
Auntie
that
B, he knows the end game. You have to be focused. If it's me like this, hey, Momorami, if I'm Auntie B, if it's you, go, you will buy more than Rolex. What it be Rolex? You go
Bumi,
buy
they
what?
say that other Lekpa Shandy,
Mm,
they
mm.
say her name is in this uncle's body.
Okay,
He tattooed
okay.
her name in his body. Lobaton,
Auntie B, don't worry. He will tattoo her
case closed.
copy's
I don't know
name
what to
on
say
top.
again.
He will tattoo copy's name on top of the name. Don't worry. There's space.
I don't know what to say after this one. No, 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 no. May we close shop. I don't know what to say again. If he tattoo this lepa, he tattoo this
Yeah.
she looks like a model or influencer or something.
She's the IG body. That's what I said now. Instagram body. This is their aesthetic. This is their
Eh.
baby hair, long
That's how
nails.
their bone they chook out. I they see bone everywhere. Oh. Hmm.
Not be all of them, but she fits the program. That's what they typically look like. Most of them with the eyelashes, with the sunglasses, those temp sunglasses with baby hair. They'll dress anyhow, can't tight their waist like that. That's so they be. That's what they be.
Hmm. I
So I wish
see.
her luck because again she's giving herself to the wolves, and these streets there nothing is in this street. She will soon
Do you
find
think
out.
it's because of pressure? Lastly, my darling.
I don't, honestly, she might be pressured. When you think about it, her younger sister is married, and she said it. I've seen two interviews now. Then you mentioned it today that she was alone, so she looks like somebody that. And I,
Yeah,
I
she,
know of
she
a
always
past.
talks about being lonely. Yeah.
Yes, I know of a past relationship where she was dating one footballer that is in the UK that didn't work. That was the one relationship that and she's a relationship person because that relationship she was always throwing it up in our faces and all that. So I feel she might be pressured. I don't think it's her parent, but I don't know where the pressure is coming from. I don't think it's our parents because, or I don't think our father will know better because you can
Yeah.
see our father and our mother, even though they are not together, they still have good relations. So I'm sure they can draw inspiration from that. But
Who are
yes,
not
maybe
together? You say they are not together. Who?
our father and our mother.
They are not together.
No, they're not together.
Really?
They're not together.
I didn't know
They're not
that
together.
too.
Yes.
Really?
Ask people in the comments, I beg, help us, and they're not together. They broke
You
up.
mean
But
DJ's
they're
Cuppy's mother?
yes.
Is not with Otadola?
No.
Wahala deal. I didn't know that too.
They're not together. But they
Mhm.
co-parent nicely. They don't have issues. She's not
So
giving
is he a
Wahala.
single man? And like,
It's
is he?
just it's a single man, quote and
He's
unquote,
not
but then
married.
he never
Let,
as in,
we need to. Bumi, give me good
eh?
information because we are.
Obodo fam, please help us. I'm serious. They're not
I never
together.
heard that they are not together. So if they are not together, they are together. No, they are together. People are
Mm-mm.
saying they are together. No, they are together.
You
He's
guys
always
don't
posting
know.
his family. Where did
Okay.
you
Oh.
find out they are not together? Bumi Law say they are no longer together.
They're no
Eh.
longer together. It's been street news now that they're not together. They're separated. Since even before I knew
I told
Cuppy.
you we need this information because rheology. I love you, rheology. Say, I beg, give me his number. Give me his number.
No, they are not together. Since before I even left Lagos, before I left Nigeria, I know before I even knew Cuppy because Oteto, that's the owner of Glow now. He's not the owner of Glow. He's the owner of Glow.
No, it's
That,
not the owner of Glow. It's Adenuga that's the owner of Glow.
okay, sorry.
They are
Oteto is not
different
the owner.
people.
Not
Yeah.
the same people. But I'm sure I will check. I will check and I'll put in the comments. But for okay, if I said they are together, self, but I don't think it's the parents that are pressuring her. So I don't know where the pressure is coming from. I know that she probably feels some type of way. Maybe she wants to have it, but I don't think the pressure is coming from her
I
parents.
think they
That's
are
what I'm saying.
together because it's Adenuga that has Glow. He's the one that, yeah, there was some
And to
story
be,
about
I
him.
will look for it and I'll put in the comments. I will tag you.
Okay. All right then.
Mm.
Thank you, my
Yeah,
darling. I
thank
appreciate you. All right. Thank you, Bumi. Love you very much, my darling. Okay, Debbie, you jumped in when they said that they are not together. Many people are looking for Tedela's number now. We need to get the facts right. So are they together or they are not together? I need the accurate information about this. Debbie, unmute yourself, please, and speak.
Can you hear me?
Hello.
Hi.
Hello, my darling. Where you joining us from?
Hi, I'm joining from US.
Okay. Are they together or they are not together?
I don't know. I don't
Ogbami.
I don't know if they are together. So I called. I've been a subscriber for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Like and and this show has been like it's God sent for me sincerely.
Oh, thank you, my
Yeah,
darling.
I just want to say thank you for everything.
You're
So you
welcome.
you were talking earlier about the quote, the frankly speaking, that said he has been with his wife and he gave him I mean she gave her HIV and all that.
Yes.
Yeah, mine wasn't HIV, mine was STD. Okay, quick one. Mine was a relationship, right? And I was pregnant and with my first child with this person, and I got to know that while I was pregnant, I got to know that I got STD. You get what I'm saying? And
Hmm.
after I got STD, I was so broken and everything. And I'm like, really? You gave me STD? But just because of the situation, I'm in school here, and he had
Mm-hmm.
to go to Texas,
Mm-hmm.
work and everything. And I'm like, you gave me STD? I was down on everything.
How
I
did
was,
you find out, if you don't mind me asking? Because women, we don't usually know when we have an STD except to go for a test.
yeah, I was pregnant.
Right.
So while I was pregnant, I was like, you get checked up and everything. So the lady, my whatever they call their name, so
Yes.
she kept
The
treating me.
midwife.
Yeah, she kept treating me. And she was like, and when you're pregnant, you're prone to infections, right? Toilet
Yes.
infection. So she kept saying like, the more I treat you, the more like the infections come back. Like what's happening? Do you understand? Remember when I take medications, I still go back to this person and sleep with this person, right?
Yes.
So I got to, so she was like, okay, this is frequent. So she tested me and she noticed that I had STD.
Mm-hmm.
She called the name, one name, I can't remember. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I was so down, like, why will you do this to me? This and you know, when you're really, really faithful to this one person and you know you've not been with anybody, that is not even the case.
Mm-hmm.
The case is okay, after I got treated and this person got treated, he still went back
Mm-hmm.
person that gave him the STD and slept with the person unprotected.
Mm-hmm. And you say you don't know the name of the STD. You don't know it.
I don't know. I
Was
think
it something that has A, B, or C in it?
he has G. Not
G.
go, not gonorrhea. I can't remember. But it's I don't know. I can't remember.
It's okay. Carry on. So what did you do?
So after we got treated, because I got treated, I was pregnant, right? This thing, and they said this the STD could affect my baby's eyes
Yes.
and everything. So we got
Yes.
immediately the doctor saw it. They treated me and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And okay, you know, as a Nigerian girl, you forgive this, that. Do you understand? I
Yes.
forgave and he left. Do you know? I now got to know that even after he got treated, he still went back.
To sleep with the same person.
To sleep, I don't know. I don't. With what I heard, that he has been sleeping with strippers, sleeping with different people. That
Hmm.
what I don't even care about. But you got treated and went back to sleep with someone you clearly know. So I spoke to my parents. I was like, "Oh, you have to just leave. Like, it's a relationship, though. Do you understand?" And
So
the
you are
dad
not
was
married.
like,
It was just a
"No,
relationship and you were pregnant.
I had my baby and everything." And
When
you
when
know,
you forgave him, did you think he was gonna change? Did he apologize and say I will never do it again? Was that it?
yes, and you know what? He even did worse. Do you
Hmm.
understand? Like, so when people say you forgive, see, if it was reverse was the case, they won't forgive you.
Of
And
course
why
not.
will you risk your life for someone that is ready to risk his health? I'm
Hmm.
so grateful to tomorrow. And your show is one thing that I was like, I stumbled. I don't know how I stumbled on your show, and your show gives me like joy, gives me like no, you don't look, you don't belittle yourself. You deserve more.
Absolutely.
You deserve better. My
Hmm.
story is a really great story that one day maybe I will still say, but sincerely, don't sacrifice for anybody this way, putting your health, putting your life at risk.
How's your baby? Is
My
he
brain,
or she all right?
she's so. When I get back to her, it was affecting her eyes, but we thank God that she's really, really better. You know, America, they will make sure they do everything.
And are
Thank
you
God.
still together with this bum?
No, I'm not together with him anymore. No, no, I
Hmm.
can't. Even the
Okay.
dad was like, "Oh, we should get." No, I can't. I can't. I can't be together. We can't be
Hmm.
together.
Because you know what? Some things you cannot change. Women, I say it all the time on this channel. Thank you so much, Debbie. You are an amazing person, and I'm so glad that we've been able to help you in our own little way. That's why I say when we come here to talk, you don't know who is listening, who is learning, who is taking some nuggets.
Yeah.
Some people are, when they say chronic, yeah, it all is in their blood. Mm? You can't change them. So as a woman, you keep forgiving, yeah, you think you change. You keep forgiving. You see how this person said that unknowingly after baby mamas I gave and then we forgave, and she forgave me. If he was the one that was infected, will he forgive her? No, 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 no. It's even the women in his life that will join him to drag her for
Mhm.
being this, that, this. That is the society that we live in, unfortunately.
Funny enough, it was your show. The dad called and was like, "Oh, Lima, you can be praying for him." And I'm like, "You pray for him. I don't have to pray for him.
You
He's
should pray for him to change.
yes, like you as the father should pray for him. It is not my duty. I'll pray for my baby. not pray for your son. Your son
You
needs
are
to
the one that is being infected. You are the
you
one that the father-in-law is saying, pray for him.
pray. Oh.
Chai!
So, but we thank
Nigerian
God.
women don't
Your
suffer.
your show really helped me, and my I have a very supportive parent though, so and helped me, and that was it for me. So, and most of the time I listen to your show all the time, and it gives me like don't look less of yourself. Just and most of the time you'll be like, said no, let him change for someone else. Me and his chapter will close.
It
I'm
will
sorry.
never change.
You should.
No,
I don't care. I don't want him to change for me. He should change
mm.
for someone else.
Is it supporting with the child, co-parenting or anything like
America,
that?
you will support. You just have to put them on child support. He wanted to like punish me with the child, like you, and I kept him on child support. So it's just the child support that is dealing with, that we have the business with. So that's just it.
Well done, my darling.
Yeah,
Well done, Debbie.
yeah.
Mm.
Thank you for
Don't
everything.
worry. Yeah, you're welcome, my darling. I'm glad that the show helped you. But
It
do you know
did.
what? Hold your head up. You didn't do anything.
Yeah,
Okay? You didn't do anything. You had a relationship. You got pregnant. Maybe you shouldn't have gotten pregnant without marriage. This is what I teach as
yeah,
well. But
definitely.
you did. But it's okay. I understand. Life happens. Yeah,
Yeah,
I understand. But you know what? Don't worry. It's okay. You did the right thing because if you had, maybe because of pressure, is that telling you pray for him? How you going to change Mongo Park by praying? You that is his parents, you've been praying, 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 or you that are parents. What has your prayers? What's it? Yeah, continue to work on yourself,
yeah,
better yourself, and you will get somebody that deserves you,
man.
somebody that will validate you, somebody that will treat you exactly the way you are treating them, even not better.
Yeah,
You don't need to keep up. In fact, I celebrate you for being able to walk away because most Nigerian women in Nigeria will say, Shebi, I don't born pikin. Let me make a kuku Maria. Even
that's
with
what
all the
everybody is
diseases.
saying. Like you have a child. I don't care if I have a child. I can't like it's not even good for my child. Staying with him is not good for my child. I was not raised in a bad it's not just that alone. A lot of things like has happened. Like I wasn't raised in a family where parents would be shouting and screaming. But me and him does it. Like it feels it's normal. You be like a be no man dilemma like a woman should hold the house. Like
Yes.
we have said a lot of things, but thank God. We still
Hmm.
thank God. Like I don't
Are
blame
you?
I don't blame him because he saw his father do the same thing. And we see all these things from the beginning, but we still want to cover it up with love. Oh, I love this person, you understand. But at
Hmm.
the end of the day, it's not worth it. It's
Well
not
done, my dear.
worth
Well
it.
done.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for sharing.
Thank you so
You'll
much.
be all right, okay?
Thank
All
you.
right, my dear. Take care of yourself.
Yeah, bye.
All right, bye, sweetie. Yes, obìnrin ló máa ń dilé mú. When I was saying it that day, the Ghanaian lady that I shared her video a while ago, I don't know her name. I wish I know her name because she spoke my mind. There is patriarchy in Nigeria. There's Nigerian patriarchy. There's Yoruba patriarchy. It's not a joke. Obìnrin ló máa ń dilé mú. It's a woman. I saw well done, Debbie, well done. You see, over the farm, that's why we can't give up. Oh. No retreat, no surrender. Sometimes, even when I want to give up and I hear testimonies like that, I'll be like, even if YouTube doesn't monetize my video, my channel is not growing the way it should. I take solace in testimony like this. Say, your show, the things that you tell her enables her to understand that you don't need to put up with this person that even they haven't even married you. They are telling you to be praying for him. Your prayer line go long. Your prayer go long. You go pray, 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 sote. You go fast, sote. You go delete on top of that prayer. For an irresponsible person. Nah, we don't need that. It is not your job to change anybody. That is the job of the Holy Spirit. Thank you, D. Thank you so much for the super chats. I appreciate you. Yeah. So, I mean, I show up, you guys show up, we're doing it. People are listening, whether you like it or not. You don't need all this. They tell you, Obìnrin ló máa ń dilé mú. What does that even mean? Obìnrin. They rest all the responsibility of holding a home on one person. How is that fair? Yoruba women, I say it all the time here because I have Yoruba friends, I worked with them, I relate a lot, and I know what women go through in that culture. The culture, it needs to change because it's a culture in most often that tells the man that you do whatever you like. You are a man. You don't need to be held accountable. You don't need to justify anything. Just continue to misbehave. Sleep around and do whatever you like. Obìnrin ló máa ń dilé mú. And they will put down on your head pé as a woman, you are supposed to hold your home. Uzo, thank you, my darling. I saw a video a few days ago. Maybe I'll look for it and do one of the Gistmas with this. It was people just getting married. And these are supposed to be the bridals. Oh my God, my mother. Kọ́lọ́run bá mi fi ọ̀run kẹ́yìn dáadáa. Kẹ́sùn rè, ìyá rere, ìyá dáadáa. She raised me well. Chief bridesmaids started talking. They were advising the bride. They're supposed to be a bridal, whatever. You know the thing they do before marriage. We didn't do that in my days. But apparently now there's something they call bridal shower where all of them will gather and be advising you. And you know what, the bride, I don't know whether she's married or single because this is the nonsense that has been propagated from generation to generation. You have to be forgiving, oh. You have to be forgiving, oh. Whatever he's doing, you have to be forgiving, oh. Because you don't want to be single. I don't want to come back in a few years and see this marriage. This is the wife, oh. And these are the friends that are advising her. There's nothing wrong in the advice on face value. Yeah. You tell women, okay, love your husband, respect your husband, honor your husband. There's nothing wrong in it. But the problem is when this is the burden of sustaining a marriage rests only on one individual. So you give the other person, because of his gender, you give him a pass to do whatever he likes, walk all over you, bring women home, sleep around, like Debbie was saying, carrying disease to give his pregnant girlfriend or pregnant wife. But they will still tell you, the obìnrin ló máa ń dilé mú is a woman that holds the home. We have a long way to go breaking down these things, but attitudes are changing. I mean, Debbie's testimony tonight makes me know attitudes, they are changing. It's slow and gradual, but they are changing. They are changing. Yeah. They will advise you when you are married. When you are going to marry, they tell you, ilé ẹ̀kọ́ ni. They say the husband's house is the biggest university. Anything you see there, take it all. Take it all. They normalize nonsense. They normalize mediocrity. They normalize rubbish. They normalize it. They tell you to take it. Because that's how to prove that you're a good woman. And so girls growing up, absorbing this information, ingesting it, and they believe that this is what is expected. So the other gender is a walk in the park. Do whatever you like. I'm not saying that all women are good or all men are bad. No. And I'm not saying that all men cheat. But you see that word Yoruba demon, there's a reason. It's not me that coined the word, though. Ejo. I wasn't the one that came up with that word. But there's a reason why that word Yoruba demon. It is well. May God help us. Temiti, what are you saying, love? There's no rubbish that exists in this life that my culture doesn't have a normalizing phrase for. Oh, maybe not for a thief though. Okay, ole lo bomoje, ole lo bomoje. I think that's what you're trying to say. When I speak my Yoruba here, Ola will come and be yabbing me that my Yoruba is not correct. If I tell you to say good morning in my language, can you say it? So respect my Yoruba. The Ying, what are you saying? Auntie B, I'm not in support of DJ Cuppy's engagement. A girl that just came out and said that this was her fiancé. Yeah, that's what we've been saying, my darling. Taking some few comments, we're going to end now. If you want to say something, use the link in the comment section. I've got 10 minutes to go. Peter Bassi, Peters Bassi said, if there's anything I achieved this year, is talking someone dear to me out of deleting herself this morning. Women are going through a lot. Please be kind to one another. Well done. Well done, well done, well done, Peter Bassi. I appreciate you for that. God bless you. God will reward you. God will honor you. You talk someone out of. Do you know how hard it is? Even with me, with all this my mouth, I can't credit myself that I can tell someone that want to delete themselves, they already had a plan, but you did it. Tiaoni Baje. God will honor you. God will visit you. God will answer your prayer. Well done. Okay, Nick Deji, let's end the show together. What do you have to say, my darling?
Hi, good day. How are you, Sister B? How's
I'm
everything?
all right. I'm all right. Welcome.
Let,
Welcome.
let me tell you, I apologize because many times I may not call in because of my job and the time difference, but I'm always listening. I'm here at least 80% of the time. So I may be in the comment section commenting, but I'm not able to talk.
I
But
understand.
everything you said, I definitely want to give you your flowers. You always do a great job. You have patience, you're kind. I appreciate the fact that you're dropping a lot of knowledge gems on a lot of people that may not know. You're giving people different information and resources and knowledge, and they can either choose to take it or leave it and apply it to their lives. Everything you said, I pretty much agree with you. I really hope this girl, I mean, I know of her, I've seen her, I don't really follow her, but I really hope this is not legitimate and is not real because, like you said, and like the caller said before, 25 days is not enough time for you to really know a person. For me, I have to study you, I have to watch you, I have to pay attention. You haven't been put in that many scenarios, you haven't spent that much time together for you to truly understand a person or even understand their intentions towards you. And if this guy has a pattern and a trend of dating specific type of women or kinds of women or always looking for women and doing these like one-off engagements that seems to be so numerous, but for whatever reason they don't pan through, she really needs to pay attention to that because that's in itself is a red flag. Why are you
Mhm.
always getting engaged and how come it doesn't lead to marriage? What's going on?
Yeah.
Why didn't your past relationships work?
Yeah.
What is your concept of marriage? Do we share the same core values? And even though her family may be well off, I mean, you should still have some basic core values that you abide by, you adhere to. And for the comment that she's like, oh, I don't need the perfect love story, it's such a cliche. It's like, are you just saying what sounds good? Because at the end of the day, you that were looking for people that nobody's congratulating you, and you that your own family is staying silent, obviously you're looking for something. But
If
at the
I were her
same time,
family member, I would seriously be worried about her now, to be honest.
I would, and and it's unfortunate because I have a child that even growing up, I always saw that she always looked for attention, and I never liked that behavior in her. And I used to tell her that not all attention is good attention. And it seems like this copy girl, she's looking for the wrong kind of attention. And
Mm-hmm.
right now, she put her business out there. And then when people are advising her, look, you better run away. This is not your match. This is not your fit, then it's like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, everybody mind their business. But it's the same one that will now come back months later to lament
Mm-hmm.
to online in-laws to say this is what he did, or this is what Kideko, just like Justin and Ezekora. So it's
Yes.
like, listen to the advice. Yeah, you're 30, you don't have to rush. So what if your younger sister is engaged? So what, your
Mm-hmm.
own time will come. You have to
Mm-hmm.
pray, you have to be diligent. You don't just
Mm-hmm.
settle for whoever will ask you.
Mm-hmm.
A homeless person can come up to you and ask you to be his wife. Will you say yes?
Exactly.
So
Would
in
you
the same
agree?
way,
That's a very
yeah,
good
exactly.
example. Mm-hmm.
So it's not everybody that will come and ask. You have to consent to. And look at the pedigree you're coming from. If you're coming from a family that's well to do, you're coming from an educated family, you now, and I'm not discriminating, I'm not biased. You want to marry or be with someone that's a boxer. Okay, how long is he going to be a boxer for? After he's done boxing, what is his career path? What does he plan to do?
Exactly.
What if
Nick
this
Deji,
boxing?
when
Yeah.
I heard that he's a YouTuber, I rested my case. I say, okay,
Ah,
Bebaton.
And maybe that's what she's drawn to, because sometimes, I don't know if you ever noticed, some of these YouTube people, there are YouTube people that will have their own individual channels, and later you'll see that they will now join to couple up to bring more views to their channel. And
Yeah,
maybe it's just as a business thing, and then they actually get in a relationship, then you see that, maybe because of egos or whatever, they will now separate, and it's like it becomes messy. So
yeah.
I don't know, maybe
If this is a game, she's playing a very dangerous game.
very, and she will
Yeah,
learn the
because
hard way.
she actually wants relationship. I can tell that she wants a serious relationship. So if this is like a lot of people in the comment section are saying that she wants this is all a game, attention and whatever, then I'm really, really, really shocked. She's playing
But
a
do you
dangerous game.
but you do realize there's some people who love the concept of love, but they don't
Mhm.
understand what the love actually means. And love
Yeah,
requires work. It
yeah,
requires sacrifice. It requires selflessness. And
absolutely.
she may see like, oh, I see these, everyone's getting engaged, especially these young folks. All my friends are getting engaged. Oh, this one is already having their baby. What about me? And they rush the process, but not everybody's journey is the same. Your journey,
Absolutely.
some people get married young, maybe her younger sister, they get married at an early age. Some people get married later in life. As long as I'm a Christian, so I come from the viewpoint of pray, right? You pray and you seek God's, you know, not you seek God's direction, right? Because you don't
Yeah,
want to make a mistake. You also don't want to bring children in this world and they will now be part of a broken home, broken marriage, that if it's something you can prevent, because sometimes it happens, right? Nobody is being
absolutely.
biased against that, but where
Mm.
you can prevent it, do your own diligence, do your own study, do your own work. As rich as her father is, do a private investigator, follow him, scrub
Exactly.
his
What's wrong with
his
you? Your father just
trace
gave you
his,
a
yeah,
$5 million house.
yeah, dig into
Five
his
million
background, dig into
dollars.
his family background,
What
dig
am I
into
saying?
his health
Dollars. five
records.
million pounds. The strongest.
Yeah,
That's the strongest currency in this world. And you are
she
here
has
messing
the
around with this
resources.
one
Yeah,
because he
she has
gave
the
you.
resources.
Cha.
And then on top of that, from the kind of family she comes from, like, okay, why can't you, maybe when your father is having business meetings, or even the connection, the network of people he knows,
At this rate,
you
she needs a arranged marriage. Honestly,
honestly,
yeah, she needs
that
arranged marriage
that will pay
because.
her better.
Oh
Honestly, it will
yeah,
pay her better.
maybe Dangote and her father need to arrange their children now to marry because ọmọ ẹni ò bá jọ ni àbáyọ. Abeg, what's all
So
this?
that will pay her better than this one, because she's not even considering the fact, if he continues to do this boxing thing, there's so many brain injuries that these guys get from all the boxing and getting hit against the head and everything. Is she ready to deal
Exactly.
with that? Is she ready to cope with that? They have, not all of them, and I'm not, what do you call it, I'm not stereotyping, but then they tend to be more aggressive. Some of them tend to commit DV, you know, and you see a pattern, you see a trend. And I'm not saying all, but it's like, are you ready and prepared for what this journey can bring into
No,
your
this
life?
journey is not going to bring anything more than what is it? Justin, they call him, that other one that married the Nigerian
Yeah,
influencer.
Justin and Cora.
Justin and Okora. This is it. This is it.
So
That's the
I
vibes
really
I'm getting.
pray, she respects herself enough to not settle and to not just take anything that comes, and to
Mm.
really just do her investigation, let's say, for example, she really feels this is the love of her life. Okay, continue
Which
to
love?
date, continue to be,
Which kind?
continue.
I beg, I beg, I beg, I beg. Don't let me
No,
wipe
but
her.
what I'm
What?
no, but let me say this.
I'm
If
a
she's
love
so
of love
sure,
of life. Not
study
today.
him. Study him. You don't
I beg you.
have long engagement, because some things will come out eventually. No matter how many times he's pretending or faking or hiding, everything will come out. The truth will come out no matter what. So hopefully she's willing to see it, because some women would choose to be blind as well. I just hope she doesn't make a mistake she cannot come back from. That's it.
Okay. Thank you so much, Nick JJ. I appreciate you, my darling. God
No
bless
problem.
you.
Have a
Thank you
blessed
for
day.
joining us.
You're
Thank you. Compliment of the season. How is your Christmas shopping going? I've not done one single Christmas shopping. It's like Christmas is not happening in my house this year. I don't know. My children are on strike. Ola just sent me a bunch of messages that Femi Otedola is with his wife. So, yeah, they are together. That's what Ola has just said. Thank you, Ola, for that. Okay, we'll go another caller. I need to go. You got 3 minutes. London caller, welcome.
Hello, hi.
Hello. Hello.
Hello, can you hear me? Hi.
Yes, I can. I can.
Just to kind of continue with what the last caller was saying, that she should wake up before she makes a mistake. I want
Mm-hmm.
everybody to go down memory lane. Remember Prison Bay? There was a male model that he took a picture in prison and he became really famous. There was a model, he had
Who is
green
that?
eyes.
I don't
His
know
name
that.
is Jeremy. Yeah, they call him Prison Bay. After
How
he
many
became
years ago was that?
famous,
Was that in this part of the
maybe
world? I
within the
was in
last
Africa.
5 or 6 years. No, you were here, Auntie
Okay.
B. You were
I
here.
was here.
You were here.
Okay, I was
You
here.
were here.
But don't
So
think I'm in your
he left
generation,
his
so I don't know
wife.
what is. Mm.
No, you're down. We know you have the latest info. The guy Jeremy
No.
Milks, he's also known as
Yes.
Prison Bay. He left his
Mm.
wife, who had been with him, whilst he was in prison. When he left
Mm-hmm.
his wife, he got into a relationship with somebody like DJ Cuppy. Her name is Chloe Green. Her dad is Sir Philip Green, who at that time is a billionaire who used to own Topshop and Miss Selfridges. So when this prison bay got with this lady, Chloe, they had a baby together. He left his wife, him and Chloe were doing engagement, and they had a baby together. They were together in a
Mm-hmm.
relationship, but somehow, the relationship ended, and Chloe is now supposedly pregnant for a different guy. So this whole thing
Mm-hmm.
with DJ Copy, it can happen. Because you had this girl, she's a Yubo lady, her dad's a billionaire, and she found a model who became a model from his prison mugshot. So this whole thing with DJ Copy, everyone's making it as a joke. Maybe it may not end up in a marriage, but a baby is a possibility as well. So
So you are bringing this. You are linking this to these other people that you're talking about that I don't know about, but it doesn't matter. Is there a reason why you are linking it?
the reason why I'm linking it is because somebody would think that, like Chloe Green, the lady I'm talking about, similar to DJ Copy, billionaire dad, access to, different career option, different dating options. Maybe should date somebody responsible, just like how this guy, you've highlighted some of his red flags. The lady that Chloe went for, the guy that she went for, he had his red flags, and she still went
Did you say the guy was
on.
in prison?
The guy was in prison. That's how he became famous. His
You
picture from
said
prison went
so.
viral.
A billionaire's daughter went and got
Hmm.
together with a guy that was in prison.
Yes. And they were
Okay.
engaged and they had a baby. So these things happen.
Okay. I don't know what to say again now. The Nigerian team is kicking in now. I don't know what to
So
say
let's
because
just
I will
let's
never
just pray for her.
understand. Okay. So you are saying that there's a possibility that this could be real,
It
even
could
though people are saying that.
escalate. It could
Ah,
escalate. Something could
mm.
happen.
What can we do to save our sister?
There's nothing we can do to save her. It's her life. What
Eh.
can we do to save her? If her dad's
It's her
billions and
father's money that is funding
education,
her.
if her parents,
No.
all of their fasting and prayer can't save her, what can we do? Maybe we don't add to it. Maybe don't bully her. Maybe try
Where is
and
he from? Where is Ryan? Is it British? Is it English or where is he from?
this
This man.
what. Well, the Jeremy mix, he's from America, but
No,
Chloe,
no, no. I'm
her
talking
dad,
about
who?
DJ Copy's fiance. The one. This one.
No, I don't, Auntie B, I'm getting the gist from you, and you're telling me that you don't know the gist. You know more. I'm getting the gist from you. I'm just adding my own
I
input.
don't know where
I
he's
don't
from.
know.
I know he's a British boxer,
I
but is
don't
he
know.
British or where is he from? Well,
I have no idea. I have
this
no
country has,
idea.
people who have come from everywhere in the world and they settle here. So I need to know his
Don't worry.
origin so that we
I'm
can know
sure
how
by
to.
the end of the week, all of the forensic detectives, they'll get the information for you. Don't worry. The
Okay,
info
somebody
will all
says
come out.
British. Thank you, the fan. They say it's
Okay. You see, the
British.
info
All
will
right.
come out. But
Mhm.
Auntie B, I just wanted to add that in. I really enjoy your show. Have a good evening, ma.
Thank you so much, my darling. Thank you. I appreciate you, London caller. Thank you. Egbami. What are we going to do now? We need to save our legacy. Mm? DJ Copy needs our prayers. He needs our deliverance. Let's call on the God of heavens. This is fire. When we say mountain of fire prayer, this one is not just ordinary prayer, because it's Irish origin. Somebody says British, but from Irish. Ha, Chineke na God. We need to deliver this girl, because if this thing is not a joke, like the London caller just said, then anyway, I'm sure her mom is saying all this. No, talking seriously now, her mom and dad are saying all this. Let me tell you something about billionaires and people that have too much money. They didn't get to where they are by just sitting down watching shenanigans happen. There's a reason why Femi Otedola is a billionaire, and the mother, she's not just going to be sitting down and be looking at this. So, yeah, I know they are going to do what they need to do to stop this nonsense. They will. Copy. 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 Jagori Ekpe o. Don't start this nonsense. I'm going to call you by your Yoruba name. Ife Oluwa. Jagori Ekpe o. I don't know what you are doing with this British, Irish, whatever. Wherever you come from. This is not your husband. Okay? Nisuru, calm down. Don't worry. Just calm down. Love will find you. Find the right person. But you don't need this. This wahala is too much for you. Marriage has not started. And drama has started already. Ó ti pọ̀ jù. I'm going to call her by a Nigerian name. Ife Oluwa. Ife Oluwa ni ẹ o. Ife Oluwa means the love of God. So if your parents called you the love of God, then you don't need this. Leave this British Irish man to go his way. He's not for you. Okay? We don't want any drama. He broke my heart. I have a child. Nah, we don't want. It is well with you. Thank you, my people, for watching. Thanks to everyone that contributed. I just said, copy. How many times did I call you? Hold your ears and listen. Well, Ade, you've ended the show for us tonight. Thank you so much. Are you guys liking? If you enjoyed this show, somebody is saying that the likes are not going up. We'll come here every day. I've been doing these shows every day. Today is day 13. People are not liking. Kudao. It's not good. Give us a thumbs up. Thank you so much, everybody. This has been really, really enlightening. It's been interesting. And I'm sure the nuggets are there. At the end of the day, no matter how much we catch cruise, we laugh, we jest, the lessons are always there. Okay? So I'm going to talk about that thing that I brought up during the show, which is about single mothers. I'll talk about it maybe tomorrow or next, but keep your subscription on. Keep your notification on. Yeah, there's a lot to say, but Ife Oluwa, mélòó la pè é? Má jẹ́ kó rí ẹ, má jẹ́ be careful, don't disgrace us. We have our hopes that you're not going to disgrace us. Don't settle. You deserve more. You want more. Don't worry, 30 years is nothing. The one that will love you for who you are. Why are Nigerian men? Are we saying that in all that 200 and something billion that we are in Nigeria, there's no man that can come and claim this girl's hearts? Why does she have to come to Britico to come and look for this boxer? This one that wrote 1993 in his belly. Sheleyi, how did we come to this? Nigerian men in Nigeria, you are falling my hand though. What is wrong with you? I beg. Go and claim your sister and let's forget this Irish, British, whatever he is. We don't want to risk it. The red flags are too many. It is well. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. I appreciate you. I love you guys very much. And I will see you tomorrow. Gistmas is every day till Christmas. I hope you are liking, you're sharing, and you subscribe. Thank you so much, everybody that contributed. Thank you to everybody in the comment section. Thank you to people that gave super chat. I appreciate you. Uzo said DJ is a copy is running from Yoruba demons. No, not all Yoruba men are demons. There are some that are good. And it's not only Yoruba men that are Nigerians. We have over 1,000 tribes in Nigeria, okay? If Yoruba demons are there, let her try other tribes, I beg. She'll find the right one. We don't need all this Oyibo. All this Oyibo leftover. This one are leftover. Ah, fair. Mm-mm. We don't want. People are saying that it's a hoax, it's a joke, it's a prank. I hope it is. Let it remain that way because ah, fair. We don't want. Like the video, like it, like it, like it. Amaya, we love you. I missed you. Where are you? I know the election is very close, but we'll speak soon. I love you guys very much, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys. Thank you, Nick Deji. I appreciate you, my darling. Bye, guys. Gistmas continues tomorrow. I will continue till Christmas Day, so keep it a date with me. Love you guys. Bye.